morning, everybody. Coach Darren here, Fitness Over 50, where we don't grow old, no, we age like a fine wine. Did you watch the Apple event yesterday? What? I can't believe you didn't watch it. I am a huge Apple fan, and whenever these events happen, I make sure I watch them. I get super excited, and then I get super disappointed most of the time. This one, I would say, was more disappointment than excitement. I was really looking forward to the iPhone 12, and there was no iPhone 12. The big part of the announcement of time flies was the Apple Watch 6. There were a couple other things that they announced. There's two new iPads coming. There's the iPad and the iPad Air. They're faster, screen's a little prettier, but you know, my 3-year-old iPad works just fine. Watch movies on it. Do some of the applications, but I don't know. The iPads, the changes are incremental. It's not that exciting. They also announced a bundle, so you can get your Apple TV, you can get your Apple Music, you can get your Apple News, you can get all these things in one bundle instead of paying them all separately. I don't subscribe to most of them. I have Apple TV for free. The shows aren't that impressive. I wouldn't strongly recommend paying for the service. The one good thing is with the main package is that you get 2 terabytes of storage in the cloud, so you can offload all your photos and keeps your phone backed up. So that's kind of cool. But the bundles, not too exciting. The stuff, not too exciting. And then the big announcement though was the Apple Watch 6, which I'm kind of excited about. And I'll be honest with you right up front, I did order the Apple Watch 6. As you see, I have the Apple Watch 4. And there were some pretty big changes between the 4 and the 6. One of the things that changed in the 5 and carries forward with the 6 is the always on. It's a little bit of a pain when you look down at your watch and you just see a dark screen. You have to lift it up to here to get it to turn on. So with the Apple Watch 6, it has the always on feature, so you can just look at it at any angle and you can see the time or whatever feature you're using. I really like that. Another feature that's carrying forward from the 4 is the ECG, the echocardiogram. It's really neat. You hold the little button here and the crown, and it'll show you your heart rhythms. It's very, very helpful, especially in this day of coronavirus. It's really good because you can actually download to your phone and you can send it to your doctor. If you're having any heart arrhythmias or any heart problems, it'll actually show those. The new feature on the Watch 6 is an oxygen sensor. You hear about this all the time, again with the coronavirus. Your oxygen saturation, well, it can tell you what your oxygen level is. Should be between 95 and 100%. If you're having oxygen issues, you're going to be able to tell with the Watch 6. That's really exciting. It's also really good for athletes. You can track your O2 and your VO2, your max volume of oxygen. So it's a really nice feature to have in the watch. The other thing is that it's waterproof to 50 meters, so you can swim with it, you can go underwater with it, you can take a shower with it. I don't know, you can play with your little rubber ducky in your bath with it. It's good to 50 meters. That's pretty awesome. It's also twice as bright. So in the sun, if you got bad vision, it's going to be a lot easier to see because the Retina display is twice as bright. The processor is 20% faster than the 5. I assume it's significantly faster than the 4, which is good, when you're going through different applications on the watch. The other cool thing is, and the 4 has this too, is it has a sound sensor, and it warns you when you're in an environment where the noise is too loud. So there's a lot of health features on the watch 6 that are really, really useful. I love my Apple Watch. One of the things that I enjoy is the little rings. So each day I have to stand for a minute, an hour, over the course of 12 hours to close the ring. You have to burn a certain number of calories, and you have to exercise for a certain period of time to close all 3 rings. And it gets addictive. You're like, did I close my rings today? So it keeps you motivated. It's one of the things that keeps you going. You're like, I gotta close the rings. So it's a cool feature. It also keeps track if you're running, hiking, biking, swimming, whatever you're doing, keeps track of the distance, keeps track of your heart rate, keeps track of all these different points of data that are good to have when tracking your workouts. So I think that out of the announcement, the only real winner is the Apple Watch 6. Hopefully we get to see the Apple iPhone 12 coming up in the near future. The other thing is iOS 14, which has a lot of cool features, 100% free if you get the iPhone. There's also a new operating system for the watch, new operating system for the Apple TV device. They're all coming out at 1 p.m. today. So at 1 p.m. you can download the new operating system, and it's like getting a brand new device. You get all new features, some really cool stuff coming out in iOS 14. So, I'm an Apple fanboy. I will be completely honest. So I'm not saying, not going to bash the Android, but I love the Apple products. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about was the Apple Fitness Plus. They announced that they have a new fitness program. You can watch it on your iPad, your iMac, your MacBook, your Apple TV, whatever you have that has video, your Apple Fitness Plus. It's going to have workouts. They showed yoga. They showed some treadmill workout. They showed some lifting, some high-intensity interval training. It's $9.99 a month, or I think it was $79 a year. And I'm not so certain about this one. Apple's just jumping into this. It's their first time. I have these workouts that have the world's greatest trainers. If you want high-intensity interval training, if you want weightlifting, if you want unique workouts with speed rope or a new program that's coming with running, for less than $9.99 a month, you can get an entire library of like 1,000 plus workouts compared to I don't know how many the Apple workout's going to come with. One of the cool things is that with the Apple Watch, it's going to show your stats on the screen. So while you're working out, you can see your heart rate, you can see the time going by. But the one thing I doubt is going to also come with, so with the programs I have, first you have world-class trainers. Then you have a complete nutrition plan. They didn't mention nutrition at all here. So you get a complete nutrition plan. And then finally, you get a coach that's going to help you with these programs. That'll help you walk through the nutrition, help you walk through the fitness, keep you motivated, check on you. I can guarantee you Apple is not going to be checking on you. And that brings me to the Badass Bootcamp Fall Edition. We're going to start prep on the 28th of September. If you're interested at all, just hit me up. You can message me, text me, call me, video me, whatever. Just get in touch with me, and I will get you the details. So that's the Apple announcement. Apple Watch 6, cool. Everything else, that's my evaluation. I will see you tomorrow.